Hi, my name is Brandon Lim, and I will be doing an analyzation of Larry Norman's I Wish We'd All Been Ready. Larry Norman was an American musician, singer, songwriter, record label owner, and producer. Norman is now known as the father of the Christian rock genre. He was born in Texas in 1947, and he has released over 100 albums. In his song, I Wish We'd All Been Ready, his lyrics say, "Life was filled with guns and war, and everyone got trampled on the floor. I wish we'd all been ready. Children died, the day grew cold, a piece of bread could buy a bag of gold. I wish we'd all been ready. There's no time to change your mind, the sun has come and you've been left behind." These lyrics depict what the world would be like if Christ came back. He describes a world of people who did not prepare for such an event and have been left behind by the Son. In the verse of the song, he says, "A man and his wife asleep in bed. She hears a noise and turns her head. He's gone. I wish we'd all been ready. Two men walking up a hill. One disappears and one left standing still." With these words, Norman describes a couple being broken up by faith. The woman had not accepted Jesus, so therefore, she was left behind in the second coming. The second coming is an event believed by Christians, where Jesus will return to save those who believe in him. My analysis of these lyrics is that Norman is conveying in this song that people need to start deciding if they're with Christ, because when Judgment Day comes, they will be too late. He also is showing how two people can be committed to each other, but can also be torn apart by different views in faith. Larry Norman was famous for saying, "Why should the devil have all the good music?" Norman believed that the songs on the radio were hurting the morale of the country and decided to make Christian rock music to imitate the devil's music with a Christian twist. Norman meant to make an impression on the music industry, but also helped the Christian right rise to popularity during the late 1900s and early 2000s. The religious right, or the Christian right, focuses on religious appeal to Americans that emphasize traditional family values, free market economics, and advocates for a hardline foreign policy approach to the Soviet Union. The Christian right had been around since the 1940s, but only gained popularity around the 1970s because of perceived moral decline. They believe this because of the prohibition on prayer in schools and the legalization of abortion happening around the same time period. They wished for the country to return to having Christian values. During the 1980s, the Christian right was focused on shifting public opinion on divisive issues such as equal rights and abortion. In the 1980s, the Christian right supported Ronald Reagan over Jimmy Carter. Even though Jimmy Carter was a born-again Christian, he had ties with liberal foes and moderate policies. During this time, the country shifted to the right, replacing moderate leaders with conservative leaders. The 2000s marked a high point for the religious right when George W. Bush was elected. George W. Bush projected many Christian values into his speeches. He also donated to many different Christian charities to show his support. He gained more support by signing a partial birth abortion ban, as well as being against gay marriage. The Christian right lost a good amount of influence when he left office, though. The Christian right's influence on America continues to impact Generation Z today. The Christian right has found a way to stay relevant today when Donald Trump was elected president. President Trump also projects his Christian values into his speeches, helping to revive the Christian right. Many young voters who align with Christianity have resonated with Trump because of his Christian rhetoric. In conclusion, the Christian right needed a way to become popular in the mainstream. Larry Norman helped bring the traditional Christian values into popular music. Larry Norman had a significant impact on the cultural music scene that supported the values of the Christian right. His career has helped pave the way for Christian values to be accepted widely in the Western music culture. The Christian right used his song, "I Wish We'd All Been Ready," because they resonated with lyrics that warn people to come to Christ before it's too late.